Barry Oakley. On November 11th, 1972, fate delivered a cruel echo of tragedy to the Allman Brothers Band. Almost exactly 1 year after Duane Allman's death, bassist Barry Oakley suffered an eerily similar accident just 3 blocks from where his bandmate had died. The coincidence was so striking that many fans later called it cursed ground. Oakley was riding his motorcycle through the streets of Macon, Georgia, a city the band had adopted as home. The weather was clear that afternoon as Oakley navigated the familiar roads on his Triumph. At the intersection of Napier Avenue and Inverness Street, a city bus suddenly appeared in his path. Oakley had no time to stop. His motorcycle slammed into the side of the bus with tremendous force. The impact launched him from the seat, sending his unprotected body through the air. Oakley's head struck the pavement with such violence that witnesses described hearing a distinct crack. The impact fractured his skull at the base, causing immediate trauma to his brain. Yet, in a bizarre turn that would ultimately seal his fate, Oakley stood up. He brushed himself off and insisted he was fine. Despite visible wounds and the urging of bystanders, he refused medical treatment. What Oakley couldn't know was that blood was already beginning to pool inside his skull. The pressure was building with each passing minute. He returned home, telling friends he had just a headache from a minor accident. For 3 hours, the swelling inside his brain increased, pushing against vital structures that controlled his breathing and heartbeat. When he suddenly collapsed in his home later that evening, friends rushed him to the hospital. By then, his pupils were already fixed and dilated. Doctors performed emergency surgery to relieve the pressure, but the damage was too extensive. The bleeding had compressed critical areas of his brainstem beyond recovery. Barry Oakley died at 7:40 that night, never regaining consciousness. Like Duane Allman, he was just 24 years old. The band had lost its second founding member in almost exactly the same way, on almost exactly the same street.